Good people, what is up? What is they went from the fourth level of hell and sent us down to the seventh level of hell. Why? Because then you got Kwanzaa pulling out her titties. The whore pulled out her titties. And these whore bags over here started feeling and fondling on her tits. What?
I don't have it to do with you. Girl, you can go over there, rant and rave. Girl, you can shake all your rainbow bright hair all you want, dear one. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I don't have nothing to do with you, and I'm done. Baby, you can scream my name from the rooftops from now till Jesus come back. I'm done after this.
Introduced to Tick's meat. Do you see what I see? Did y'all really hello, casting, wardrobe, y'all let him roll up out of wardrobe with these fans on, giving us all of this, thinking we were not going to see it? We have been waiting with bated breath and anticipating all season long for the slightest glimpse, and y'all just put it out there this episode in all of its magnificent glory.
Listen, that young man said, baby, you ate on this first date, you giving up the cooch on the first date, okay? Well, you gonna run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's our new theme song. That is the new song. Listen, somebody need to put a beat to that. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's what y'all got going on.
Called out Sandcastle. Sand, bitch. Ow. Oh my God, it was so funny, girl. Woo, baby, listen, let me tell you something. This shit started to turn into the precursor for some gay porn. That's what I thought it was. Because Big T is getting all, the voice starting to go deeper and get a little more wet and moist and sentimental and all this shit. And it was real gay at this point. Like, I thought the bitches was supposed to, I thought Lil Bird was going to turn Big T around and do him like he did Uncle Cliff and do the grease it up with City Lou and ran right in there. It's not a coincidence that Big T started off the conversation by trying to find out if Lil Murder was fucking Mercedes, which he found out he's not. It's also not a coincidence that he would start talking about prison. Why? Because the bitches was probably fucking in prison. Uncle Cliff, you better go get your man. Big T got plans for that. What he had on looked like something Big Bird vomited up or something like that. Like, I did not like it. That Big Bird couture he was going for, it did not work. Like the pastor of a gay mega church on Easter Sunday. Okay, it was way too much sequins. He had on way too much makeup. Baby, his face looked like Yala Van Zap's neckline. Okay, just way too much makeup, clumped in everywhere on his face. Get it together, sweetheart. And you're a big girl, so that gives you a whole lot of canvas. So that was a whole lot of makeup, honey. Yeah. Rico looked like he was auditioning to be one of the three kings, or he was auditioning to be the main character on Jesus Christ Superstar. Girl, Wayne, did you have on a blue thong or a blue G-string or something? If you did, I want to see it. Hit me up in my DMs. I do want to see if you have a blue thong or a blue jock strap or something like that. I'd love to see it too. Anyway, but I liked it with the turtleneck. Now, Troy.
Do you love me any less?
Superstar.
I wish you had a cook.
Hey, Darren.
Hey.
Hey, y'all know Darren. I ain't got to introduce Darren. But we do have a new lovely lady today in all of her beauty. Oh, I like them nails, girl.
Thank you.
Everybody say hi to Essence. I know we still got some people coming in here. They over at Really Bees live right now. When she get off live, they'll be over here.
Mm-hmm.
But
hey,
yeah.
teacher. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Phil. Hey, Lemon Kush Pepper. Hey, Tatiana. Did I say that right?
What? We done been through this. I mean,
Anyway, but how y'all doing today? We are missing Medusa. We miss you, Medusa.
Yeah.
Y'all come back to us, but it's a holiday. And sometimes people got to do stuff on the holiday. But we miss her. Anyway, I got my drink, y'all. Hey, Montrez. Really Be Live just in. Okay.
I got my drink too, child. I'm off, child. So that means I got my
no drink.
Got my little White Claw. Okay, we sponsored by
not White Claw. That's not a drink.
That
okay,
well, look, that's a seltzer.
Look, I done been through a lot.
Darren, we are not gonna let you get away with making a White Claw a drink. You can use it as chaser. You can use it as chaser. You know what I'm saying?
Girl gets me right there and there after.
Girl. Girl. Anyway, we're here to talk about the Real Housewives of My Last Goddamn Nerves. Potomac. And it's season 8, episode 3. It was entitled "Heaven is a Place in Potomac." Let me help you understand something.
Is it really?
If heaven is a
Is
place
it
in
really?
Potomac, baby, there has to be some alternative there. There has to be, baby. I need to go become Buddhist or whoever does the reincarnation. So it's not that I have to go. I don't want to go.
So I can negotiate my contract.
Right,
Because
girl.
ain't nothing heavily about them hoes.
Nothing.
Oh God.
Okay, let's be
Especially
very
Ashley. Like, can we start on
clear.
her?
Ashley, ooh,
Y'all know how I feel about
that's her
Satana.
shit.
That bitch gets on my fucking nerve. Fuck
Right.
Ashley Darby and
Period.
fuck Satana. I can't stand that bitch. And Wendy, you in danger, girl. You ain't learned enough trying to chum up to Giselle and Robin, and you still trying to be nice to this bitch. Satana, the bitch ain't shit.
No, Wendy wasn't talking to them.
No, I'm talking about in
No.
previous season
Oh, okay.
when
Right.
she tried to be nice to
Yeah, she was still
Giselle.
trying to be cordial with them.
Right.
But even though she knew that she should not have been. And then Ashley gonna talk about, oh, I may have misinterpreted. Girl, you know exactly what she was doing because she was laughing. That bitch
Yeah,
been messy.
yeah, that
Her
I
and
was
her
like,
breast milk
Ashley,
been messy
That bitch ain't shit.
at
I
all.
may have started some drama. Like, girl, you know what the hell
You
you
know
did.
exactly what you was
So
doing.
we start off at in the 9th level of hell at Satana's house. She's still at this house. We still at this house, warming God. And so they start this whole thing where Robin starts to go off about y'all need to leave me alone. It ain't y'all business what I got going on. And I've been saying this from season 1. If she like it, I love it. If it's good for
Right. Who
her,
am
it's
I?
great for
Right.
me.
Right.
Baby, the woman said, don't worry about what we got going on. That ain't none of y'all
Will you
business.
want me to care? You want me to care? Okay, so if you
Right,
don't care, I'm gonna shut up.
I don't care.
I'm gonna
Now,
girl.
shut
on
up.
the other side, Robin, if and when this shit goes south, bitch, you going to be over there suffering in silence. Suffering
Yeah.
in silence, we
Hmm.
don't want to know. Because
Yeah.
you don't want us involved, bitch. We don't want to be involved. Don't come over here crying for me. Don't cry for me, Argentina.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like they should go off with the, we swingers at this point. Like, girl, we do our own thing
But it ain't
and meet each other
her. It's
halfway.
just
Shit.
him.
Right.
She
It's
ain't
just
doing no swinging. I don't even think she probably been
I don't
with
know, because I
anybody in
think
between
Robin,
them breaking up.
I think Robin got a whole harem of women
yeah.
that she's licking on and scissoring with. Hey,
They
Harold.
probably they probably
Hey.
doing it together.
Harold, can you put in the members only chat that we live, please? Well, the people say Juan likes the white old meat. I mean, white old vaginas. So they say,
Not
because
the white old mute, not Andy Cohen.
no, not Miss
Not
Cohen,
no, not Michael Darby.
Beelzebub,
Michael
Michael Darby.
Darby.
Not Michael.
Mhm,
That's who he like. That's his homeboy.
mhm.
Well,
Beelzebub.
Andy, that when Andy come around, child.
Miss
He gonna
Cohen.
try to get a new
I
suit.
think Miss Cohen would want some parts of Juan, and Juan will look at her like, girl, I ain't here
No,
for
thank
you.
you.
Andy hit him with
No,
that.
thank
My
you.
money is really long.
Now
Oh,
And he
Giselle
might. Shit.
Giselle tells Karen that she should apologize to Robin about, because Karen was being, two-faced, or talking out of both sides of her neck when she said, "Oh, only come to me with facts and not rumors."
Yeah.
And girl, that's what the whole
That's why I
show is
don't like
about.
her
That's
ass.
all you did last season,
Because she
because you
don't
didn't have
practice what
a
she
storyline to
preach.
first.
She don't practice what she preach at all. And I feel like
So,
she does owe Robin a apology because she was the
mhm.
one that brought the mystery woman to the group. Why
And
you
we
want
still haven't
somebody?
got no
Why you
receipts
want her
on that.
husband to be cheating with somebody that look like you?
first of
You
all,
don't even look kept together to begin with.
Exactly. And we still ain't seen not nail receipt of
not too
anything
much,
Karen said.
not too much on my girl Karen. First
Girl,
of
we don't
all,
give a shit about that hoe.
okay,
Okay,
but
because
I
we
don't.
know she ain't getting down with Ray. We know
Okay, so
Ray ain't doing a
she
damn
might
thing.
be a
He
little
can't
two
get
faced.
nothing up.
She
She
might be a
cheating
little
on
two
Ray
faced
left, right, and sideways. Let's be clear.
with
That's why she
Robert,
was so
but we
mad at
don't care
Mia.
about Robert. Okay, she could be two faced with Robert because we don't care
She
about
was
Robert.
mad at Mia because Mia brought the rumor to the group and Karen wanted her to keep it on the hush hush. That's what it
Okay,
is.
Child.
Look,
She's
let me tell you
select.
something. I'm a Karen apologist. That's my girl.
Well, you gonna be mad because I'm about to dog walk her in just a few minutes.
Please
Listen,
walk her and her tired wigs.
so Robin and Karen go off for a one-on-one. Karen says she's no longer gonna be spreading rumors about her. She's gonna tell the truth. But my thing
Fine.
about it is there's a fine line between what y'all consider to be truth and fact.
Right.
Because in your mind, oh, this is you might say, oh, this rumor is based in fact, so it has to be a fact. Y'all know how they play this game. Y'all know how they play this fucking game. And then here's the part where I wanted to drag Karen, and Robin's better than me because I would have drugged that bitch.
Yeah.
When that bitch asks Robin, do you have an open marriage or a traditional marriage? Is your marriage legal? Baby, that would have been it. Baby, let me tell you, I would have cleared that bitch. Bitch, I would have cleared that whole
We
house.
asking what the people
No,
want to
ma'am.
know.
No, ma'am. That ain't
We
nothing.
want to know. We want to know.
Girl,
Is it real?
girl, you're out of line. You're out of
But
fucking
what
line.
my
Is your marriage
problem,
legal?
my main problem with Karen is you
Um,
want to ask about everybody else's business, but as soon as somebody asks a question about her and stink ass Ray, she want to be all secretive. Girl, we know
Exactly.
you was renting your house. We know that y'all was definitely going through something financially.
And we know
That's
you cheating on
okay.
that man
We
left,
know
right,
you
and
cheating on that man
sideways,
left and right because all Ray can do is stand up.
up and down the
He can't get
eastern
nothing else
shore.
up.
girl, y'all drive me to drink liquor, child.
She
Now,
know about Juan creeping because
Baby,
she be creeping.
Robin better than me because Robin can't read like that. Baby,
no,
I
Robert
would
cannot.
have
He cannot.
dog walked
But see, I
Girl,
Karen.
think Robin be wanting to get physical. That's what it is.
I
And
would have
Robin would
said
definitely turn Karen every which way but loose.
exactly. I would have said, bitch, who the fuck you asking? Is my relationship open or traditional? Is your pussy open or traditional? How about
Okay,
that
because
shit?
she getting
Cause
all like
you
nip and
know
tuck
you
young. When
getting
you
that
getting all like
bitch.
nip, she want to stay young so bad. What you staying young for? Your man is old as fuck.
Bitch, your man talk about, oh, Ray plays pickleball. That bitch don't play no fucking pickleball. Stop playing with me. Bitch could barely make it up
He
the
let
fucking
you.
flight
He
of
be he
stairs.
be napping. Oh, okay.
nah,
We
he
don't
be
talk
napping.
about.
Y'all,
He be
y'all.
napping while Karen be out in the streets. That's
Right.
what it is.
I think could barely make it up a flight of stairs. And oh, Ray's the expert on pickleball. Bitch, if
Why you
you
doing the
don't
damn
stop
thing?
this fucking madness, girl, Karen is a mess. Karen, you are out of pocket. She was way when she asked that woman about her marriage. Do you have an open marriage or traditional marriage? Why is that any of your business? Why the
Okay.
fuck is any of that your business?
What
And
do
if
you
you
have
want to
Well,
know whether
business?
you
my
know these
marriage is
girls like to
legal,
pry. You know these girls like to
listen,
pry and get information from each other.
But
marriage
my thing is,
licenses are legal documents. You can
okay,
easily go look that shit up.
okay.
Hmm.
But it
Okay.
ain't none of your business whether or not my marriage is open, closed, traditional, progressive. Bitch, you're out of line. That's not your place to ask me those fucking questions.
Right. And I just feel
Okay,
like
y'all
Karen just
making
so
this a little bit
afraid.
because it was not that deep, girl. It was just a little.
Friend, are we lying though? Like you can still like your fave and
Mm-hmm.
say what's wrong about them. That's
No, but
okay.
my thing is this: if I'm secure in my marriage, and let me just say this, I'm secure in my marriage
She
to know
ain't. That's
what
why she
type
getting
of
everything nipped
marriage
and
it
tucked.
is. A question like that would not bother me at all.
But if you ask Karen that same question,
She
Karen
gonna
would be
deflect.
offended.
Oh
Karen
yeah.
would not answer it. She would dance
Hmm.
around this shit. She would argue with you and say, how dare you ask me about my marriage? And that's the problem, like Essence said, I have with Karen. She want to be all up in everybody else's marriage, everybody else's business, but you better not dare ask her anything. You better
Because
not
what
dare
has
have
she
no
brought the
information
last
on
two
her.
seasons? Besides Ray not saying that he loved her, besides the whole renting scandal, what has Karen brought to the show? Besides
Nothing.
the forced drama.
Okay, but I can ask that same question with everybody else. What has everybody else brought to the table? Except for me in that situation with Wendy when she threw the drink. All right, that
We
was a
don't know
moment.
nothing new in Karen life. What happened to the candles? We ain't hear about that since how long?
What happened to the fragrance? Remember, she had like a fragrance or perfume or something
Okay,
She's trying to do
everybody
everything that Wendy was
is
doing.
doing bull crap startup businesses in this damn show. Let's be very clear.
Karen ain't got a job nowhere in America.
Nobody is thriving entrepreneur.
Karen is a kept woman. She's a whole house whore who's living off her husband's money. Let's be clear. Let's call her out for what she is. She told us she was a whole ass whore who went down to the CBC convention and found Ray, who was older than her. He looked like he had some money at the time, and said, "Girl, let me secure a bag. Let him blow my back out." This was some years ago when he still had a little stamina, and Viagra and Levitra might have worked on him. And baby, she went, secured the bag, got her back blown out by him, and then became a kept woman. The bitch ain't had no job in America nowhere. Ever.
Because when Karen get drunk, she tells it all.
Girl.
Y'all trying to act like she's all, because that used to trip me out in season 1 when she used to try and act all prim and proper and pious and holier than thou.
Wig sliding back to the back of her head every time she talked. The wig in the middle of her forehead, you can tell that she is getting excessive work done to stay young. What are you trying to stay young for if your man is old as fuck?
I mean, you from the fucking backwoods of fucking North Carolina. Shit.
Okay.
Not the backwoods, honey. Girl.
She is. She's from the goddamn backwoods. Remember what was that season 6?
Yeah.
Where we went, she took Giselle over
she
to
was
her
like
house.
the queen of the town or something.
Right. And that's what Wendy said, I'm doing candles. And all of a sudden, she announces, "Oh, I have a candle line coming out."
Beat her to the punch.
That was Leah's first season.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, because your favorite's a problem with her.
Girl, so next.
Barely the problem, barely.
Girl, you see my girl Wendy clearly. Let me tell you something. Hey, Miss Bates. Hey, Jason. Wendy gave me life. When Wendy gave them hoes Dust, Giselle, Mia, and Robin, girl, when she cleared that table, girl, I got life on Monday.
But she really got Mia. She really got
Mia.
Oh, she did.
Really got
when she called that woman slow, she said, "No, because you're slow."
Because you're slow. How you went from being aggressive with her last year to being like, why don't you lift me up? Why don't you empower me? Girl, fuck you.
Wait, right. Because here's my thing. I need these girls to keep the same energy. Now, I was not Team Monique. I was Team Candace. But these women threw Monique off the show, iced her out because she assaulted Candace. You got Wendy, who wholeheartedly and full-throatedly assaulted Wendy, but they want her to play nice with her, invite her to shit. She ain't getting
they didn't like Wendy, that's why.
She ain't getting iced out. She ain't getting shit, and they want her to invite. No, bitch, it's to the grave. There's nothing you can tell me. I'm gonna teach my boys how to jack off and nut all over your grave. That's how much I care about you and think about you. When my period come on, I'm gonna squat on top of your shit. How about that, raggedy bitch? You ain't just gonna assault me.
My God, today.
You ain't just gonna assault me and think I'm just gonna be just okay with you.
And
bitch, it's to the grave.
People. Did we see that stiff ass Bob in the confessional, child?
That Bob was
girl.
Mia.
What's your name? Bob was Bob. Not playing, for the Bob. Like
when I be looking at her, I can't get over that skin.
Oh, oatmeal.
That's all I focus on.
Oatmeal.
Girl, it's the crater. Can't read my. No, you can't read my.
She has potholes in her face. All that work should have got done to her body. She should have got her face done. She could have paid for a real good dermatologist, and they would have got her all the way together.
Got potholes in her teeth.
Potholes in her fucking face, bro.
Go see Dr. Peel Pop. Go see somebody. Girl. But baby, Wendy was gathering the girls at the table. She called that woman slow, and then she ceremoniously said, "My sons." No, before she did that, she said, "I'm here for everybody. I like your energy. I like your energy. Skip over Giselle. I like your energy. Skip over Robin and Mia. I like your energy." Baby, she went around the table.
And I don't know why they acting so shocked. Why they acting like, oh, why is she being like this? Giselle, when she went to go hug, who was that? Whoever was by Giselle, and she moved over,
It was
but she
ass
wasn't getting the hug anyway. What are you talking about?
Yeah, she
Right,
moved over
like,
like somebody
girl.
wanted to hug you, guy, Giselle, girl. Don't nobody
Fucking
want to
sassy
touch
ass.
you.
Ooh.
Don't nobody want to touch you, girl. It was never that. It was never that, girl. And I was so glad Wendy did not keep it peaceful and say hey to the girls that she ain't messing with. I was
I'm
like, that
so
is
glad she learned.
progress from last season, because you know what?
But she gonna need to learn about Satana. Like her, she gonna need to learn about that.
Yeah,
That bitch ain't shit either.
Because Ashley, she a couple of storylines away from making you the damn butt of the.
You know,
Okay.
Ashley is coming for that ass. So she invites everybody to her boys' first communion, except for Giselle, Robin, and Mia. And let me be clear. Now, last year, when Robin did not invite Wendy, people felt some kind of way, but I kept the same energy. Bitch, if I don't like you, I'm not inviting you nowhere, especially if my family and my kids gonna be there. I'm not inviting you nowhere with my family, especially not my fucking kids. Fuck you.
And for Robert to sit there and get on that damn confessional and talk about, oh, I feel like she copying me because I did this with my children last year. I'm like, girl, this is a whole traditional thing that
right.
religion do. Like, girl,
that regular ass field day with that nasty ass food, girl.
Okay.
Girl, they was in a park calling it a field day. Girl, y'all had
think
some
was so low budget.
Girl, y'all had some jump ropes and a kickball from Dollar General. And some raggedy ass
Meyer hot dogs. They had some Oscar Mayer hot dogs.
Oscar Mayer hot dogs and baked beans. Girl. Girl.
Well, her Caucasian ass. Okay, because child. Anyway. I don't care about Robert. Like, that's why I say if
at all,
if Karen was being like two-faced with her, I don't care, because I don't like Robert. Like, I just don't like her.
I'll just say what y'all want to say about Wendy. Wendy understands the assignment. The hoe is always beat to the gods. You never catch the hoe with a bad outfit.
Never.
If she has an event, her shit is right.
Period.
Say what you want. The woman's gonna remind you, bitch, I'm credentialed. I'm a credential holder. I have degrees.
And we can see the difference. We can see the difference with the confessionals, because Wendy's Bob. Come on.
As opposed to Mia's
Bob.
Girl, Dora the Explorer, honey.
And you know what? I'm gonna give Ashley credit as well, because she do be slaying some of her confessional looks.
Girl, she looked like
Ashley come with some confessional looks.
She do.
I don't like that
bitch. But the fact that she is so ugly on the inside, that
she does be on the inside. But the bitch in confessionals, Ashley be here for it. I ain't gonna lie.
Let me tell y'all something. Her confessional looks look like Doja Cat circa 2017, because Doja with them badass wigs, girl. That's what Ashley looked like, girl. They look like they could be sisters, honey. You know.
She is a white woman.
Well, yeah.
She is a white woman. Her mom is a whole bearded lady, and they lived under a bridge under I-95 overpass. Just saying.
Because that mama knew exactly what the fuck she was doing when Ashley got with that old ass man.
Looking like
that mama is giving that mama had pimp Ashley out now.
Harold Ashley do be fashionable in her confessions. She do be fashionable. Harold, you know I don't even like that bitch Satana, but in her confessionals, she do be. She does dress nice. Now we did get to Giselle taking Grace out shopping. Baby, I live for how Grace and the two twins always dragging that.
Kids getting lighter.
No, I feel like they've been the same. I think they might be putting more, makeup on them since they on camera.
Look like her, girl.
Now I saw
like dark skin people around her.
I saw Grace at homecoming. I saw Grace at FAMU's homecoming. She wasn't dark. She's not dark at all.
Okay, I remember them being a couple of shades. I don't know, maybe they got a tan or something, because these girls tan. These women the color tan. Okay, because Karen were talking about, I don't want to get Did y'all see that too? I'm like, you girls be spray tanning.
Who did that? I watched it.
Karen. I'm
like, Karen did say she put the little cloth down on the couch and said, "Oh yeah, I got tanning oil or something she said she had on, and she didn't want to get it on her mouth.
It's clear she got spray tan, like because she said
Karen is trying to stay young.
I'm like,
for
you don't want to go in the light. If you're going to tan, do it in the light. A spray tan? Are you Donald Trump?
Karen ain't shit.
Are
the
you
bitch
Donald
over
Trump?
there trying to look good for all of the men up and down the Eastern Shore that she want to be her box in.
Now, Karen, I love you, but you are not Dolores. Don't be that damn leather jacket. You're not Dolores.
I'm just saying. So then, Grace drags Giselle about her raggedy dancing. Them kids always dragging their mama, rightfully so. They be dragging that whore for everything, and they ain't wrong. They are not wrong. They know their mama ain't shit. They see right through her. But here's the thing that I want to talk about, and we see this a little bit on Married to Medicine. I hate how these parents be trying to cocoon their children. Oh, don't go away for college. Oh, to make sure you don't drink. Make sure you don't. Bitch, you are a whole ass fucking whore in college. All these whores was about their life in college.
Especially Heavenly, because she be lying like she only had one man. Girl,
I know people who knew Heavenly when she was in.
I know she was busting down.
She was the head doctor. Dick surgeon.
The head doctor, the head
therapist. Baby, the people from Hampton got stories on Giselle. Let's be clear.
Oh, I know Giselle.
So now, see what happens is they remember the fuck shit they did when they was in college, and they don't even want to dream about their daughters doing the same fuck shit that they did when they were in college. And let's be clear, your daughters probably will do the same and worse.
Period.
Why? Because you've tried to shelter them, and sheltered kids when they go to college be the ones that be buck ass wild.
And you need to watch that 20-year-old that you date. Oop, let me stop. Let me not bring that up again, child.
Okay, because Grace might try to steal her man, child.
Girl, steal her man.
And I think he wouldn't mind, and I think he would not mind.
He wouldn't mind.
Child, how old are you
again? The older they get, the younger they want them.
Child. So then we see Wendy with her family. Can I just say this? I'm gonna just say this Wendy at home with the family. This is the only normal family that we got on this whole show. The only normal nuclear family. And
it's so refreshing to see.
I love seeing Wendy, her husband, her kids. They laughing, they interacting, they got shit going on. Her husband love her, can talk to her, listen to her. Her kids love her, can talk to her, listen to her. Bitch, we got a fucking normal nuclear family.
I know they be in there. I know they be in there fucking. I know they be in there fucking.
The only family we see on this franchise that fucking normal is fucking Wendy.
And I follow Wendy on Instagram, and when I tell you, yo, like this bitch is just chef's kiss. I love them. They can never make me hate her. Her neither Candace.
That mom though. Her
mom be out of order.
When she was doing that damn sermon, child, I was like, oh, I ain't covered in
that
blood of Jesus.
Shout out to Wendy. I think I like Eddie for Wendy because I think off camera Eddie be getting Wendy together. I really feel like off camera Eddie be checking her. Hey, bitch, that was a little too much. Gather it together, bring it in, and keep it together. I feel like they really compliment each other. I really do.
I love Eddie for her, and I love her for Eddie. They go together.
And I love the kids' dynamic.
Happy.
I love the dynamic with their kids. The kids are regular kids. You know what I'm saying? They can laugh and joke with their mama. I love that I can understand Eddie, but I can't understand Nneka's husband. I'm just saying that. I know that might be shade and a read, but I can understand Eddie. I can't understand Nneka's husband.
Yeah, he just sometimes when they got that it's the cadence in their voice, like, oh yes,
got the hard accent, baby. Listen.
Like, girl, what you saying?
I need closed captions.
Not closed.
But I need closed captions.
Closed caption ain't gonna know what to say.
Girl. And then they kind of discussed the whole thing with Wendy. With Nneka. Wendy said that Nneka talked about her and stuff like that. I ain't take too much from that. See how
who you talking about? What scene are
when Wendy was talking to Eddie about how Nneka was saying that their family was cursed based on Ashley and her bad teeth.
Not her bad teeth. Oh, you said teeth?
Teeth, not teeth.
Teeth. Not the bad teeth, the bad boobs. Them shit look
Ooh.
strong as fuck.
Them shits look like Sim. You ever play
Them
Sims
shit been
4?
lifting weights.
When if you if you know, if you ever play Sims 4 and you push the boobs out too far, like it got that box look. Like it's just you gotta make it
That
like
shit
limp.
The fact that I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, you play Sims?
Horrible.
you
You're
play
horrible.
It looked like her chest hurt.
But you know you can't put it all the way out because then it look like
I'm not doing this with you.
girl, I think I'm getting a little tipsy, girl. But I'm
Off
just
a
saying,
White Claw.
off a White Claw, girl. I have not
Off of
drinking
the
it.
seltzer.
Girl, it's 5%.
Brand no,
Girl.
man.
All right. Not Jenna Jameson from Playboy Titties. I'm not doing this with Harold. Karen goes over to Mia's house. Now, this the shit that pissed me off. When Mia tried to have this whole conversation about, oh, well, my child has autism and her calling me slow. Fuck you, bitch. Girl.
You know me a little touched.
Girl, I was like,
You be making correlations like that. I'm like, girl, not you trying to make. I hate, and let me just say this because this is what I don't like. I hate a bitch that make everything about their damn kids. Like you make that your whole personality. You coming for me? I feel like you're coming for my kid. Like no, bitch, I'm coming for you. Okay, exactly. This has nothing to do with your kids. I hate people that use scapegoats. That use their kids as a scapegoat. That pisses me off.
I think it's utterly deplorable and disgusting that you would use your child to try to shield you from the fuck shit that you do. Because she don't even know nothing about your child being in special education. No, bitch, this ain't have a goddamn thing to do about you and your child. This is about you and how you is slow and you are fucked up.
Because quiet as kept. Autism, people that got autism, they real smart. They real intelligent.
Very smart.
And I promise you, had you never told us that, nobody would ever know that your child had any issue.
It's just another way for her to blame somebody else besides herself.
I mean,
I don't want to take accountability.
Dumb. She is dumb.
For her being
I'm
a
tired of
tacky
her.
Bitch.
Tired of her bang, tired of her skin, tired of everything.
One of the things that I maintain on all of these shows, I just literally hate when people infuse their children into these shows and use their children for props or, against that child's will. Now we have all of this extra information on this child, and that child may never even want to be a part of a platform like that and have their life showcased like that. I hated it when
Candy
Marlo did it with those two boys.
Yeah. Damn, I said Candy.
Child. Anyway, Karen, that was that. That shit pissed me off. Wendy and Candace go out for drinks. We meet Wendy's friend Keith Arna, and they talk about how Ashley was spreading rumors. And Candace tried to warn Wendy about Ashley, and I don't know if Wendy heard her. Hold on, I gotta go get some. Y'all talk about that.
No, we gotta go get some. I mean,
go ahead, friend.
Yeah, so that scene. I don't know what's going on with Wendy. I mean, I think that you clearly know that this girl is not for you,
right?
At all.
And she's being too fucking nice, to be honest.
Yeah,
you're trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, and she don't deserve that. How everybody is saying the same thing about this girl, and you don't see it.
Let me tell you what I think it is. I think she don't want to get iced out like Candace. Candace is getting iced out. It's pissing me the frick off.
But they already have your replacement. They've already found a replacement for you, Wendy.
They just waiting. You a cast member away from getting beat. Like if you beef with Ashley, that's it. Like you're not gonna get invited to.
I feel like Aneka is coming in and acting like Mia and already making a problem because of the little smart ass comment that she made about Wendy's degree and like, oh, she's not a medical doctor. She does, psychology.
Which made her look ignorant as fuck.
Ignorant as fuck, girl. Why are you even saying anything? You didn't work hard for nothing that you had. That was passed down. Why are you speaking on any fucking thing?
The problem is, and this is the same thing that I'm going to say when we talk about Married to Medicine, these girls don't know how to be on TV. Like, they don't know how things work.
They don't.
Same thing I feel about Ice-T or whatever that girl name is, Hot Tea, whatever. Like, y'all don't know how to be on TV. Like, and we'll get into that when we get into that because I got some things to say. But
they give people a chance to like them before they start shit.
Yeah, like you going for the juggler, and I'm like, girl, we don't even know you like that.
We don't even know you like get your feet wet, just feel the scene out. You want to come in swinging and don't know that you about to get beat up.
And y'all love playing the damn like pawns to these people, like, oh, the two Nigerian women's gonna get into a beef, like y'all, like, I'm not saying y'all need to come in
and
there.
That's exactly why Ashley brought her around. Yeah. Let's be honest.
You can't. Okay, I understand it ain't gonna be like UNITY or anything like that, but I'm just saying, like, they clearly.
It don't have to be that either. Like, it don't have to be beef.
Yeah.
This is Ashley's fault. They need to come together.
Okay, absolutely, it's Ashley's fault.
Absolutely.
Speaking of Ashley, she goes out to shopping with gray pubes and
Wait, who's that?
Karen.
Oh, I like that. No, we should call her
get a lot for this scene. I'll be honest, because I hate that they keep trying to talk about this lawsuit. Nobody's going to talk about it. Ashley ain't going to talk about it. Candace ain't going to talk about it, and Beelzebub ain't even on the show no more. So why y'all keep bringing up this lawsuit?
Ashley don't have a storyline. Her storyline was based on Michael and what the fuck she was going through with him. Everybody else literally has a storyline besides Ashley,
right?
Mia, because the shit is already over with the whole money situation, and Giselle.
At this point, they were just trying to get some screen time and garner enough time to put on a 1 hour show. This whole scene was trash. The place that they were in, I was like, girl, what is this? What?
Yeah, that whole scene, it was unneeded.
Y'all could have went to Forever 21, honestly, because that's
could have went to Rainbow.
We did get to the brunch after the boys' first communion. The way Wendy Mama came over there and said, "Is Mia coming? Because baby, I need to know. Do I need to be prepared? Do we need an extra plate of food? Because she's gonna get everything I got coming." Wendy Mama was ready, and also the way Candace, when Ashley came over there to sit next to her, and Candace said, "Can I get an extra chair for my purse? Because I need a purse chair. Because I don't want to sit by this bitch. I need a purse. Girl, bring me a purse chair. Because I don't want to sit by this bitch." I went to that point.
I am done.
For all of it. I said, "Yes, ma'am, Candace. Yes, ma'am."
Not Deal Reese, girl. Wendy, Ma, I was just like, what are you saying? Like,
did she look like Della Reese? A little bit. I can see how you could say she did look like Della Reese at her older age.
Shundela.
I think Della today is I think today or yesterday marks the anniversary of Della Reese's death. She died like maybe about 5 years ago or something.
Oh snap.
On November, I think it was November 19th.
I don't even know who that is. So
Della Reese, she's a very famous actress. She was in Harlem Nights.
The red lady.
You
want to Touched by an Angel in Harlem Nights and stuff.
I did watch that movie. I just forgot.
Has she been in the Busta Rhymes movie too? I mean, video.
What?
Probably. Della Reese is a very famous black actress. Yeah,
they had like a little Harlem Nights scene in that That's an old ass song though. Pastor Cavassier.
I think she was in Pastor Cavassier.
I want to say because it was her and Monique.
Oh, Tracy. Hey, y'all.
Tracy.
We didn't even drag the Beach Beluga Whale.
But you know what? We didn't see a lot of the Beach Beluga Whale.
Who's that?
Big Beach Beluga Whale, Sharice.
Oh, because she is getting on my nerve. I don't know why she's still around, though. I
just be there. She just be there.
She just be there for no reason. They're not gonna ever give her a what do they hold up? Flutes? A champagne flute?
Girl.
She's cool when she's quiet, but when she opened her mouth and started talking, like how she was treating that boy, she was like something about the help. Ever since she said that shit many seasons ago, I was like, I don't really care for her.
Listen, don't get Tracy started because she can't stand her.
She
She
typing,
cannot
girl.
stand
You know
Sharice.
she typing right now.
I know she is furiously typing right now because Tracy cannot stand her. She called her Tim Bay in the wig.
Tim Bay in a wig, honey.
Anyway, Ashley
Girl.
finally clears up the situation as she admitted to Wendy that she lied about what Nneka said. And then in the next breath, Nneka is over there with Robin on the hate train for Wendy. I knew that shit was gonna go downhill. When I saw Nneka over there with Robin, I said this shit ain't gonna be good. Cause I couldn't
Yeah.
make 2 cents of it.
I
Some
don't know.
about
I don't like Nika.
I don't
I'm
like her
good.
either.
I
You over
don't
here
like her
talking
energy.
about
Like her energy is
um
Yeah.
just
my husband, cousin, uncle, granddaddy, sister, barbers, goddaughters, nephew, niece, third cousin from my
Friends
dad's
removed.
side knew my sister or something, and some about Wendy called her and said Wendy was that Nneka was clout chasing off of Wendy's name or something. There's
not
something
you
about
said
Wendy
cousins,
mama
uncles,
called her.
brothers, mother. Girl.
Why Wendy mama called them and said, "Well, I got a shrine, a voodoo shrine. I'm gonna put your name on that bitch. You better go
My
ask the
thing
people."
is, how did Wendy Mama get her information? Girl, do you really think you are that
That famous. We don't know who you
important?
were. We don't know. We didn't know who you were before this damn show. Let's be very clear. She is a liar, and just like
Mhm.
Harold said, Nneka is being a puppet for the Green Eye Bandits. I know
Exactly.
Giselle is in her ears. I know Robert
Because this shit gave real
is in her ears.
made up. This
Yes.
shit gave real made up storyline that you just looking for a beef with
Because
Wendy.
the thing about it is
Girl,
though, they can't get to Wendy because Wendy, at the end of the day, at her best, like she's not argumentative with the girls. So they literally launched this girl Nneka to really get Wendy out of here. And I think that's what's
And
happening.
my thing is, like, the reason why I know that they're deriding Nika so hard is because they don't like Candace, because
you
how
can say
y'all
dick
are
riding.
patting her,
They dick riding that hoe. We cuss over here. We just
period.
cuss over here.
Right.
Period. I didn't know, but now I
Yeah,
know.
we cuss. We do it all over
Look,
here. We don't give
look.
a shit.
And the Green Eye Bandits is like, this is our only diversity hire. Get rid
And
of
my thing
Candace,
is,
get
like,
rid
how
of
y'all
Wendy,
patting her on the back for
and
having
we'll have
generational wealth, but y'all was making fun of fucking Candace because she got generational wealth from her mama, something
mm.
that Ashley didn't have. Ashley had to lay on her back to get it, and still didn't fucking secure the bag.
But I don't know how
Bitch,
much
you missed the
generational
target.
wealth. I don't know how much generational wealth you got when you try to tell me in one breath you got 12 homes all over America and Africa, but then in the
But
next
you
breath the
lied on
bank
your
won't even
mortgage
give you a fucking
application.
loan. They won't even give you a fucking
Why the
mortgage.
bank gotta give you a loan?
Right. You're supposed to be saying, here's my money. I'm buying this shit cash.
Girl, that girl
Bitch,
got
These celebrities don't
that
be
girl
having no
got.
fucking money.
Oh, let
We
me
already
not
know
say it.
that.
Let me not say it. Let me not say it. Let me not say
These
it.
celebrities
you
don't be
go
having
ahead
no
and say
fucking
it now.
money.
We here now. The bitch be
Girl,
lying.
she said she got 10 homes. Girl got 10 huts.
10 huts.
Exactly. You
You
ain't
have 10
wrong.
tents.
You are not wrong.
Girl, cause ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Because I wanted to know
Got some
now,
shacks.
last episode, they didn't fully say. She said something about I'm doing it for free until I get my clientele up. I didn't know if they were saying she was doing her lawyering for free until she get, but she said something to one of those ladies in passing. Oh, I'm just doing it for free now until I get my clientele up. I don't know too many lawyers. If you are a lawyer and have the bar, or you pass the bar, or you got your bar in Maryland,
So she's a
Mm.
or
pro bono lawyer. That's what it sounds like.
I don't know if it was her lawyering or another side gig, but
She's
she
a
did
public
out her
defender.
mouth say, "I'm doing it for free until I
That
get
girl is a public defender. Okay,
She
I don't
is a
know.
public
girl."
defender.
Public defenders get paid.
Okay,
Let's be
Oh,
clear.
they do.
girl, you better talk
She's
to Phaedra.
volunteering
You better
then. She's
talk to Phaedra.
volunteering. She's volunteering. That's what
Because
it
I
is.
don't know too many lawyers that do.
That
They
girl is
do
a
pro
goddamn
bono
intern.
work, but that's after they have so many clients that they be done collecting money on, and they be trying to get tax write offs, and all these other things from doing pro bono work.
I
She's a
mean,
volunteer.
I
That's what it
think
is. She's volunteering her free time.
Do she
Bravo's
even
goal.
have? the bar, has she passed the bar in the great state of Maryland or Virginia or in the District of Columbia where she resides? Wherever she resides, are you clear? Because the bar exam, you have to get that in each state, don't you?
I mean, she be acting like she don't know nothing.
Last
So
time I
she
checked,
probably lying about her fucking
when you
occupation.
pass the bar, it's for a certain state. It's not like you pass the bar and now you licensed to practice law in every state in America. That's not how that works.
Well, she
Because
probably
every
lying about
state
her
has different
occupation.
laws.
Old Harold just responded to what I said exactly. I feel like they trying to get Wendy and they trying to get Candace out because they want to keep NECA because NECA will be the diversity hire. We got somebody dark in here.
But Wendy wasn't diversity enough for you.
Yeah,
Good,
but they don't want Wendy no more. They don't want Wendy. If they want someone that's gonna be a pick me to them.
They feel like their half-ass, raggedy-ass conversation they had about colorism last reunion was enough, and y'all didn't even discuss shit, talk about shit, or have nobody who really had any expertise in the field.
And we know NECA will never push the envelope on that matter.
NECA from LA, Xavier. She says she from LA.
So
that was the whole episode.
The whole episode, it was very Mean Girl-esque. It was very standoff. Like I didn't like the energy. I normally don't like the energy here, but I don't like how they icing out Candace, and that really is bothering me because girl needs some screen time, okay? And she's very much vital to the show, and that's my girl. I love him.
Notice how they iced out all the dark skinned girls, so they just brought NECA in so they could say, "Oh, it's not all of the dark skinned girls. We give NECA time, girl." Anyway, that was the show, and then we have Married to Medicine. Girl, first of all,
I'm ready to talk about tacky ass Toya.
I don't have a problem with Toya. I really don't have a problem with Toya.
We see each other.
Toya did not bother me this episode.
Girl, no, I bet you it's tacky. Fuck Toya, period.
What did Toya do wrong this episode?
Why? First of all, they all acting dumb like they're not on a fucking reality TV show. Okay? Of course, Quad is going to be in the building. The show is Quad. Y'all keep bringing up Quad when she's not in the fucking room. So why y'all mad because she showed up? We all want her to not get paid?
No, wait. We didn't see Quad the whole first episode.
Because it was about Sweet Tea.
But here's my but wait, I got you.
Personality. The bitch is boring.
I got you.
She's boring.
But I'm saying
she's dumb, and she don't need to be there. Her and her boss
don't need to be there. I don't like Sweet Tea at all. Her gums can go back to wherever they came from. However, her gums. However, I feel like right is wrong is wrong. What's never going to happen is I'm on a fucking bachelorette party leading up to my wedding, 2 days before my wedding, and you invite the bitch that's the ex-wife of the man I'm marrying. Bitch, I'm sending you anthrax. Bitch, I got some strychnine.
Mad?
Bitch,
why
I got
get
some
mad when
phosphorus.
Quad shows up? They've been talking about Quad the first 2-3 episodes.
Bring Quad where you want. Not to my bad.
Now what's the problem?
She didn't get mad that Quad was there. She was inviting
Quad.
She
I'm talking about tacky ass Toya.
Oh, you talking about Toya? Okay.
Because Toya was the main one since episode 1, bringing up Quad and comparing.
But no, Toya was see. I was channeling Toya. In my mind, I was Toya because I'm like, bitch, I done set up this whole fucking bachelorette party, and you over here went off on us, telling us not to bring up Quad, and now this bitch is here,
but
and you playing nice with this bitch. You playing nice with you over here. I don't have a problem with you. Oh, we're so good, bitch. I would have been Toya.
It was a lot of weirdness. I ain't gonna lie. It was a weird moment because it's like, girl, what?
Right.
I was so surprised.
Harold said, direct that energy towards Phaedra because
Phaedra I don't even know why Phaedra's on this show.
Why is it that Phaedra can be invited to the wedding, but Quad had to leave? She is on the reality TV show just like everybody else. Why the fuck y'all icing her out for this weird ass?
My wedding is not your reality TV show. My wedding is my wedding.
Should be iced out too because Phaedra is
on let's be clear. Now that's why I say Sweet Tea ain't shit. Because that bitch Phaedra and Quad would have got thrown the fuck out of my shit. And you wouldn't have been invited to nothing I had going on. Let's be clear. Phaedra ain't shit. Let's be clear.
She's taking it. She's taking it. I'm sorry. She got some brownie points from me. I don't like Phaedra. I ain't like what she did to Candy back in the day.
Well, this ain't got nothing to do with Candy.
Girl, I was like, oh, but Phaedra is doing her job. Okay.
But the fact that Sweet Tea, we talked earlier about motherfuckers in special ed and on the spectrum. Sweet Tea is clearly special ed. You talking about a slow bitch? That bitch is slow.
Girl sound like that, like always.
That bitch is slow.
Shit. And she ain't got that regular smile. She got that girl, all them gums.
Executive say Phaedra was disinvited, but she had to preach. She brought the preacher, so she had to stay, girl.
Yeah.
Allegedly, Phaedra.
She said that if she was leaving, she was taking the preacher with her.
First of all, why did you involve any of these hoes in any of your shit?
Because that's a messy.
First of all, Sweet Tea is got to be one of the slowest, dumbest bitches on earth. Okay, because let's be clear. If I sit at the table,
quad season 1. Ooh.
If I sit at the motherfucking table with Dr. Heavenly, I'm not even gonna say to this bitch, you know, today is Tuesday, because I don't trust that bitch with that shit. I damn sure ain't gonna give you ammunition to use against me on your little podcast, on your YouTube show, all over this show and everything to drag me, because I'm telling you that Quad was right. Bitch, the last thing I would ever do, and the ex-wife of my husband could be right as rain, but I ain't gonna never give you bitches the satisfaction.
Here's the thing.
Never.
Here's the thing. Nneka knew exactly what she was doing. Okay, I'm tired of the whole trope. No, let me just say this. I'm tired of the whole trope of she's just dumb. She's like the whole thing. Same thing with Portia. Like, nah, these bitches be knowing. Like, they know what they doing. You said what you said to Heavily, knowing that she was gonna go back.
Uh-huh.
This is creating a storyline. This is how storylines get created. So now in the next scene, I can disinvite Heavenly because now she brought it back up in my friend's presence.
Right.
Like, I peep game.
That's my whole thing. My whole thing is for people to be like, oh, I don't want Quad to be invited to anything Sweet Tea has going on. If they're making
I didn't say anything. I don't believe that.
But that's what they're giving on the show. That's what tacky ass Toya is giving. If they're making literally every episode, every other scene about Sweet Tea and that fucking squeaky ass man, when do y'all want Quad to be included?
But my problem, the reason that I'm not mad with Toya about it is Toya just pushed back on that whole, because when Toya and them brought up Quad, that whole, I can't take it. I'm done. Please don't bring up Quad to me. I don't want to talk about it. And so that's why I was with Toya. Wait, bitch, you told us not to bring this hoe up, and now this hoe is here, and I ain't invite that hoe.
But then that's so fake because Toya was the main one bringing up. Toya was the main one bringing up Quad from episode 1. Literally,
no, I'm with you.
When Sweet Tea brought it to her front door, the bitch didn't even want to apologize correctly because that's their job to be messy. Of course, they're going to bring Quad up. Even Sweet Tea was referencing what Quad said about Dr. G. So why I want to talk about her so bad, but she can't be around this girl? If that bitch feel like she's just so fucking threatened and she can't have Quad around her, maybe you need to do some self-searching and figure out what the fuck you like. And
I think you're giving too much to Toya. Toya did bring up. Toya brought up the Quad, but like Toya said, bitch, you checked me and everybody in this fucking room about this bitch and told us you didn't want this bitch involved. And because see, if I'm Toya and I'm the one who put this shit together and I did all of this shit and I ain't invite that bitch, and Phaedra invited this hoe, and she comes over and now you playing nice with this bitch and trying to check me earlier about this bitch.
I feel like don't act dumb because you know she was gonna come. Y'all on a messy ass
Xavier saying Quad should have known better. Hold on, wait. Look, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something because Phaedra be lying. Phaedra probably told Quad, oh yeah, they want you to come. You know, it's a show. It's your show. You know, come on the show. You know,
I'm with Xavier on that. Quad should have been girl. I'll see y'all next go round, girl. I'm not going.
Look. Do we want your show to be on people's TVs?
But here, no.
Okay.
But wait. I think there are two separate things, two dynamics going on. Okay. I do feel like the show is definitely the show, and we need certain things for the show. But unless I had two bachelorette parties, the bachelorette party for the show, and then the real bachelorette party, I'm okay with that. But if this is my only bachelorette party, I'm not playing with these bitches. Because guess what? Bravo, unless you putting up money to pay for this motherfucking bachelorette party, bitch, the hoe is not coming. Period.
You know.
Now, if you tell me Miss Cohen wrote a check and says, here's, a check with a comma in between it and at least 5 digits. Maybe you gave me $40,000 for this bachelorette party. Okay. Y'all can bring whoever y'all want and we gonna have it out and it's gonna be great drama. But if I had to pay for it or my friends had to pay for it and Bravo ain't have a single dime in it, bitch, that hoe is not coming to my shit. That's real life. I'm getting married for real. Not for play.
Okay, Tracy. Production told Qua she had to go. Let's be very clear. Let's stop.
She should have maced all their ass.
Let's stop acting like these cast members have agency or what the fuck be going on. Let's be very clear.
She should have maced all their ass.
It do be production telling them you need to go to this. You want to get paid for this episode? You need to go.
Who should have maced them?
Qua should have maced all their ass.
Not Qua should have. No, Qua should have bear maced Toya. Okay.
Bear mace.
Toya didn't even do nothing wrong. So Toya was not wrong.
Because why would Toya kick her out like that? And then I was so mad at that too. I'm like, girl,
clearly Sweet Tea doesn't have a problem with her being there.
Like,
she made it a problem. Toya made it a problem.
At that point, they was getting along.
Now here's the deal.
That was getting along.
It depends. The way Toya was setting everything up, it seemed like Toya put money up. I don't know if she did. And if Toya had to put money up and her best friends or what, because as far as I know, listen, hold on. A bachelorette party, the maid of honor is supposed to be in charge of the bachelorette party. Is that not true? Mm-hmm. Now, her friends look like they ain't got 2 nickels to rub against each other. So, let's be clear. She probably needed Toya, who got a little piece of change from her husband, and said, girl, let's just do this. We'll get it back on the back end from the show. So if I'm Toya and I put up the money and I done got all this shit together and I planned everything and put everything together, you better be damn Skippy. I'm coming up in this bitch and saying this fuck bitch wasn't invited. And I would have threw, but see, Toya was wrong for not kicking Phaedra out. You supposed to kick that bitch, Phaedra and Quad out. Bitch, I ain't invite that hoe. You invited her. You go your stinking ass out with her.
Well, let's remember they both did this thing. People like to forget Phaedra was a part of this too. They did this damn party. And mind you, here is my thing though. Here's my thing. I'm gonna give it to Toya though. The men that was on it. Look. Okay. I don't know where they got them in from, child.
They was all right. Honestly, this is hold on. This is Atlanta. Atlanta has no shortage of fine ass men. Now I'll give Atlanta that. There's no shortage of fine ass men in Atlanta. They was all right. I ain't saying they was all right now. But they were like, ooh.
No, the one that Ice-T had.
That's like, ooh.
I can't comment. I mean, they usually be having Twitter OnlyFans girlies. Like, remember that one time they had that heavily was being picked up by one of them, child? What's his name? Tank or Terrell or something?
I did see that, Harold. That was Dennis from college. I saw it, Harold.
Chill. Rub it on Phaedra.
I can't comment because the bitch is married. However,
married.
Them niggas look like they was babies. Except for that
they
big
did not look like now. We ain't gonna
look like babies. Now that was a little.
We're not gonna do that.
Toya Toya just wanted them men to be there so she can
Now,
lust.
Xavier, you know,
So
Take
she
the
can
They're
Love.
in my age range, so I'm still in my
Xavier, did you see the video of Take the Love getting his back blown out? A couple of child.
Ooh.
Xavier, we got to talk in the
Ooh.
members only chat. Xavier,
I mean,
Take the
like
Love.
it's several of them. It's several of them at this point. He done went
No, but
fully.
Take the Love is a whole gay OnlyFans model.
Yeah. Oh, he came out.
You remember no cut?
He ain't officially, but child. Tank that he acting like he's only gay for pay. We know better. Girl, the girls have already spread your deal. Girl, you get your back blown out on the
That
rest
gay
of
for
off
pay
camera.
thing, it
For
only
real.
goes so far. I'm sorry. He going inside you. You like that. That's what you want.
Girl, we know you for your work, Sunday.
Come on.
Girl.
We know you work overtime. Come on.
I mean, truly gay for pay, if to me, is the ones who just do the solo videos. But
Right.
once you start involving other people, girl, you know what you're doing.
Well,
You
you
like
know,
it.
I don't believe in gay for pay. Like that's the
I
thing.
don't either. That's why I
I
say
think there's a
to
little
me,
bit of
gay for pay is the people who only do solos. Girl, I put
Girl, I
give
don't know
you this
what y'all
jack
talking
off
about.
video. That's all you get. But baby, once you involve other men, baby, you like that shit because your dick got to get hard. This whole porn. If your
yeah.
dick don't get hard, because let's be clear, you telling me to go over here and mess with some chick and be straight for pay. My stuff may not react right. It might be like, girl, I'm not into this. Girl, what is these titties and these ovary? I mean, and this labia and this girl. I don't do that. My junk gonna be like, we're not reacting to that. Girl, I call me when you get to the right place. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not me some gay porn, honey.
I know. I miss when Bravo used to have like the OnlyFans girlies be featured on the show.
What? What
Because
was
I'd be like, oh my god, I know him. I've seen him before. Like he's
Mm-hmm.
really large. Okay.
Oh, like Bolo?
Astro Supreme was not gay for pay.
Bolo been around for a long
No,
time.
no. Xavier, Castro Supreme lives in Miami, hangs out in. I know Castro Supreme. He's not gay for pay. The bitch is gay. Now Tiger Tyson was gay for pay.
What's
He
that
was
dude?
married.
Hold
Tiger
on.
Tyson was married, got kids, and all. They made a whole Broadway show
Man.
about him and his life as a gay porn star. But he was straight, was married, had kids, and all.
What's that dude that recently came out? He was on the video, whatever. He got jumped by his straight male friends because they found out.
Oh, I saw that. I can't think of his name right now.
But you know, he real tatted. He tatted up.
Yeah. He got tats on the
I was
forehead,
like,
tats
girl,
everywhere. I can't think
he
of
was
his
trying
name.
to say gay for pay. I'm like, girl,
Mm.
I don't know. When you say gay for pay and you put a dildo up your like,
Xavier, we
I
can have a
don't
whole
know.
conversation about Castro. Anyway, what was we talking about? The only people who I like are Married to Medicine. I like Simone.
Fuck that bitch.
I like Dr. Simone. I do.
Simone
I
got on my
love her.
nerves.
That bitch is messy and she gives stink twat into G. I
And
don't
you
like
are
her.
enabling your children's like the fact that the children's behavior is bleeding from the father because we know he don't do shit in real life.
We know he is
He
a
don't.
house
When
dad.
you
That
say
is more
real
expensive.
estate agent, we
Oh,
know
I don't-
that's code language for bitch, you ain't got a job nowhere.
He got
But
money
no,
sometimes.
did you peep what her son said? Well, when she said y'all are entitled, he was like, "Bitch, you made us like this."
Yeah, he was like, "Thank you for entitling me."
At that point, I would have been like, cut the camera.
Basically, he was like, "Girl, you did this. I didn't do this."
At that point, I would have been like, cut the camera, so I'm gonna whoop your ass.
I honestly, the only one I like on Married to Medicine is I'm okay with Claude. I feel like she's kind of extra.
Claude do too much for me.
Tacky Toya is just forever fucking tacky.
Toya
Jackie needs to get
do it for
knocked
me.
off her rocker. I don't like Jackie. She throws the rock and hide her hand too much.
Yeah, to me, Dr. Jackie is one of them old ass women. Like I feel like Dr. Jackie is really 63 years old, but I feel like she's one of them old ass ladies who do shit and try to act like her age is supposed to hide that or make it not as bad.
She just act like a goody two
When she
shoes.
said that,
Like,
poor girl, well, you know, Bucky, you're infertile. You would know.
Girl, the way I would have ran on stage and jump kick her. Why the fuck did you tell people that?
Jackie be spreading too much people business that she's supposed. Like, what happened to HIPAA? You know what I'm saying?
Not
Like I
She
feel
should have
like
took.
Dr.
She
Jackie
should have took her
sometimes.
ass to court.
I feel like Dr. Jackie be violating HIPAA.
I know she do a lot of celebrity stuff. She know
She
everybody.
be violating HIPAA.
She know people.
Dr. Jackie, I swear, is like 63 or 64 years old,
That
and
girl
she be saying
74.
shit. Huh?
That girl 74.
Oh, Dr. Jackie, she might be. I don't believe it. She might be 75. She the oldest one.
Duffy should have took her ass to Buffy, whatever the bitch name been. She should have took her ass to fucking court. She should have took her ass to fucking court because I would have took her ass to court. I would have been on her
Buffy,
goddamn
you're
practice.
infertile, so you know what that means. And then when Buffy addressed it, she was like, "Oh yeah, we're done. We're done.
I apologize. Leave it, bitch. Who are you?
I'm like
to?
At that point, and see, here's the thing, and this is my problem I have with Jackie. I think because these girls are doctors. Doctors have, especially medical doctors, they have a superiority complex
until they get around other people who have terminal. See, I play in places around. I'm in organizations filled with people with what we call terminal degrees. You're a doctor or something. You can have your MD, DD, PhD, ED, PsyD. You know, all of those terminal degrees. So you're amongst all doctors. And what ends up happening is the MDs and the DDs, they get in those circles, and the people look down at them like, girl, the only thing you did to get here was residency. Girl, you put no, girl, you didn't do no research. Girl, you added nothing to the field. Girl, you just lasted through residency. Girl, we don't look at you the same. We don't respect you. Girl, who the fuck are you? That's what happens in those meetings. I'm just telling you how it goes. Oh, Dr. Jackie is 65. Oh,
I was close. What I say? I said 74.
Yeah, you wasn't wrong. You was about right.
She went in her 50s. She looked good.
I mean, yeah.
I did not think Dr. Jackie was there.
That time Jackie came for heavily that one time. She was like, y'all can sit there and say I look bony, but at least I don't look like a bust down bag of
can of biscuits.
Heavily,
no,
like a
but when
heavily, she was like, ooh.
When Heavenly went off on live, you know how she be getting on live and being messy.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, Jackie hair was so thin you could see her scalp.
Wait, how old is Heavenly?
I was like, for a bitch that can't fight, Heavenly talks so much shit.
Heavenly gonna get her. She gonna find.
But Heavenly, no. But don't get it twisted. Heavenly is from Miami now. Them girls keep 1 to the head, 2 to the head, 3 to the body.
Not
old enough.
No.
How old is Heavenly?
Because when Contessa was about to whoop her
50.
ass, she was low-key scared. That's why she
Heavenly
was
got to be in her 50s.
Contessa was about to whoop her ass.
Contessa wasn't gonna do shit. And that
Contessa
I don't like
was about to whoop her ass. You tripping.
Contessa
I don't like Contessa.
I'll take that bet. I'll take that bet. I'll take that
one. Some Contessa.
No, because
I think she's stupid. I think she's stupid for that fucking cheesy ass man.
Yeah.
But I love me some Contessa.
53. That sounds about right.
Your old messy hand.
Oh.
All right, but let's not act like Heavenly ain't the show.
Heavenly is like Giselle.
Who?
Heavenly is just like Giselle.
Yes, tacky, just like her can dress. Wigs are fucking shitty. Why Heavenly was sitting at the Heavenly was sitting at lunch?
Heavenly and Giselle are one in the fucking
What we are not going to do is that.
Why Heavenly was sitting at lunch with Sweet Tea and her fucking wig is sliding back? Girl, you are sitting still.
Hold on, Teddy.
Why is your wig moving?
Wasn't that episode one where her wig fell off?
Yes, when her and Sweet Tea was at the little lunch or whatever.
Heavenly,
Sweet Tea had
when they was at the
the last one. Yes,
that was episode 2.
Yes.
Well, her wig fell off, child.
That don't even be secured at all. You can wear a glueless wig and still have it secure. Use the fucking clip-ins, bitch.
Okay, not too much on Heavenly now. Not y'all doing incredibly too goddamn much. Hold on, wait.
Fuck that bald-headed bitch.
Because fuck that bald-headed ass
bitch. I'm not over what you said. I'm not over what you said over here, child. I'm not over what you said. Because first of all, Heavenly is not Giselle at all. Heavenly.
She and Giselle are one and the
But
same.
Heavenly isn't mean spirited. And now
Yes, she is.
I don't think so. I do not think so. I think she does it because it's like an impulse thing. Like the same way I feel about Wendy Williams. Like Wendy Williams is not mean spirited, but it's just that she just be saying shit just to be saying.
Wendy Williams is
very
a horrible person. Inside and out. Wendy Williams is a horrible person. Wendy Williams is horrible both inside and out. She's a deplorable person.
She's homophobic, she's transphobic, and she's very misogynistic.
Wendy Williams has a special place in hell waiting for her. The bitch is going to burn for all eternity. I don't feel bad for Wendy Williams. Her body is attacking her from the inside because she's so horrible both inside and out. Die slowly, you raggedy ass bitch.
Who said
Teddy, I need to know what went wrong with you and Wendy? Because first of all, where did this come from?
She's always been horrible and problematic.
Always.
She's never been right. Listen,
but y'all
Williams. Here's evidence as to why she's horrible. Wendy Williams is responsible for Charlemagne the God, and that is enough to send her down to the 8th level of hell.
Charmaine.
Yes.
Queen. I call him Auntie Charlene. That's his name.
No, that's Charmaine the Goddess. We call him Charmaine the Goddess.
I call him Auntie Charlene. Because he done been bleaching his.
No, well, here's the thing. Like at the end of the day, Wendy did a job. She did a job. No one has the same energy for Joan Rivers though, and I feel like Joan Rivers was worse. I feel
Wendy wishes she could be on Joan Rivers. The problem with that Wendy had with Joan, Wendy wishes she could have been on Joan Rivers level because Joan Rivers gives a good. No, you got to know the history of Joan Rivers. Joan Rivers was definitely
Joan Rivers didn't even have
Wendy Williams. And Joan Rivers gave the real shade. Joan Rivers is the originator. That bitch would dog walk a bitch and keep it the fuck moving. Now the bitch is dead and gone because she got bad plastic surgery. Wendy Williams is also almost dead and gone. She might as well be dead.
Oh my God!
And stuff that she done had to cause her to be out of the limelight. That's a whole other story.
Let me tell you something.
Why did you say that?
Let me tell you something. Not too much on goddamn Wendy because at the end of the day, she did her thing.
At the end of the day, she is a raggy bitch.
I'm off the women. I'm off. What about Howard Stern? Because Howard Stern had that same type.
Who the fuck is that?
Howard Stern is a raggy ass fucker too.
But nobody comes for him though. Nobody.
The man with the suspenders.
No.
That's Larry King.
Larry King.
Oh,
Howard Stern got the long curly black hair and had the black lady that's his co-host. He ain't been shit either for decades now. That bitch ain't shit either.
What I'm saying is he does not get no type of like backlash for the shit that he said back in the day. Like as much.
No. He did back in the day. He did. Now back in the 90s and very very early 2000s, Howard Stern got all of the smoke, all of it. But that was when he was at his height. He got all of the smoke. Joan got all of her smoke mainly late 80s and most of probably up until maybe very late 90s. That was her heyday, and she got all of the smoke. Then Howard came in, and then Wendy came after Howard. So depending on who it is, when you're at your apex, you get all of the smoke at that time. So all of those people during their heyday got all of the smoke. The difference is, Wendy, your ass is black. You ain't white like these other people. So whereas Joan Rivers in her white supremacy is able to recover, and before she died, when she was old, people, respected her and said, we respect her. That never is going to happen to Wendy, only because she's black.
But let me just say this though: why do we allow that though? Because let's be very clear.
We don't allow that. White America does that.
No. Because there's always this expectation that we need to uplift our black people, and I get it, we do. Let's be clear. But I'm just saying, like, if there's a story, I'm going to report it, and I'm sorry if it comes off.
But that's not the problem with her. That's not the problem with her reporting the story. The problem is how she is reporting the story. She's calling people out of their names. She's misgendering people. The bitch
But
is mean
and
on
Wendy
purpose.
Williams
She goes
also would take
overboard.
the liberties of making some things up. That was Wendy Williams'
Yes.
problem.
She was
She
not
would
on no
make
toxic.
things up. She
She
would.
would
That was
literally
Okay.
say whatever just to make
And
sure
look,
her
I've been
ratings
watching her
rise.
old stuff, Tracy. I seen the comment. I've been watching her old stuff. I'm like, it's okay.
The bitch
all
is raggedy.
I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, I just want people to keep that same energy with other people that did the same thing that she did. You know, that's just my whole thing when it comes to Wendy. It's always like, oh, Wendy did this, that, and third.
We do.
And she was
Nobody
misgendering
like
people.
nobody
like
like
every
Gayle
like
King.
back at that time,
Nobody
everybody was
like
doing that.
Oprah.
Everybody was misgendering people because it was a different time. I'm not saying it was right.
No,
like
that's not true,
Auntie
Xavier. At the
Charlene.
time, as somebody who's been around this place for a long time, whoever was the person that was at the apex of gossip, celebrity news, they got all of the smoke. They did. The problem is with Wendy is Wendy never turned the corner. Even Joan in her later days kind of turned the corner, and she pretty much kind of stuck to fashion stuff, and you kind of just, and so she kind of lightened up. Wendy's problem is the bitch got sick. God said no. Her body said no. She got sick, and we'll see her no more. And she don't even have the chance to turn the corner because the next corner she gonna turn is gonna be going on to glory.
And let me just say this.
But,
let me just say this, and it will end the entire argument. Because you know what? Now everybody on social media, because of what's been going on with this whole Diddy and this Keke Palmer shit, they said, "Damn, we wish Wendy was back," because she would be she would say that shit.
But no, but what I'll say, but with that, no,
people miss Wendy.
Here's the rebuttal to that. What that means is nobody filled that void. Remember, I told you you had the early days that I can remember. Joan Rivers, you had the Howard Stern, then you had Wendy Williams had her heyday. Who's next? Nobody took up the mantle and said, "Let me just take this." No, there's nobody that's ever just always just them and nobody else. There should always be somebody else to say, "Okay, I'm going to take the mantle and blow this shit out of the water." And you just don't have that now. That's what's unfortunate.
I think because they watering the shit down. Like we got people like Jennifer Hudson and freaking Sherry Shepherd.
You know what that watering down? And let me say this too.
And who's
you people, Darren, you people, and your generation, the whole orange slices participation trophies. The problem is y'all wouldn't be able to take how shit used to be reported on back in the day. Y'all want shit whitewashed. Y'all want shit to be palatable, PC, and how the shit used to go down. That shit was not palatable. The shit was not PC. Baby, they went for the juggler. That's how the shit went.
They did.
And if people did that now, y'all would be ready to cancel them. Y'all would be ready to say, "Oh no, you said that too harsh. You was too hard." And that's why a lot of people don't want to go down that road anymore.
Right. Wendy was able to do it in a way that was kind of palatable. And let me cook. Okay. Because let's look at people like Tasha K. Let's look at people like Jason Lee. Arguably, but let me just say they're the runner-ups of Wendy's empire. Let's be very clear when it comes to talking about mess. The problem is they go too far. I feel like Wendy, there was always like a fine line because remember she had to clean herself up for TV, and she did. I mean, she wouldn't have stayed on TV if she didn't. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, there needs to be like a happy medium. I feel like now because the internet is so free and we can say anything, it's like people just go for the jugular. No, it is. People are just saying anything.
But people do, but they don't rise to that level. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If they do, in order to get to that apex level, you just not gonna be able to just say anything and do anything like you just said. Wendy had to clean herself up. The Wendy of the 90s would never have been on television.
Yeah,
ever.
And I'm not. And when I talk about Wendy, I'm not talking about Wendy the radio station. I'm
Kevin
talking about
definitely
Wendy the
cleaned
show.
her up.
I'm talking about the show. What they've been trying to do that back in radio days. But I mean, okay. I mean, I get it. Look. I think that we need to bring back a little bit of raunchiness. I think that too much of anything is bad for you, and that is PC culture. I think PC culture has gone too far when it comes to what we can say, what we can't say. I mean, don't say slurs. Don't point out. Don't put out. Talk about these groups of people. I think what the problem that came with Tasha K, she took it too far and she made it personal. I think she pissed off a lot of people.
But these things were always personal back in the day. That's not new, making it personal.
Wendy never made it personal.
Yes, the fuck she did.
She did not care about these people. I mean, she cared enough to talk about it to get a check, but like she did not like.
She would literally be crying online all the fucking time.
Are we talking about Wendy?
Yes.
I don't remember that girl. No,
all
no.
The memes
I've been doing my research on Wendy. Like I watched a lot of her old stuff, and she said some stuff.
Man.
She did, but I'm just saying, like
all them memes that she got of her crying.
Okay, but you talk about this is after her show, after she done did her show. Like I mean, yeah, Wendy, her mental space and her crying and stuff like that, it did kind of decline towards the end. You talking about that part? We on the radio, her radio days, which I have researched because I'm trying to I'm see one of my inspirations. I
don't know why.
Because like I mean she did like the shit that she did.
I would say like this. I can't see you being in the space of Wendy Williams.
I know
on radio because you don't. That's not you, dear. That's not your.
I know a lot of people. I don't got the heart for it.
See me.
Yeah,
I could go down that. I could do that. I could play that role. I go for the jugular.
Yeah,
I could tussle with that bitch.
I can go for the jugular. The people know I will go full throated for the jugular.
I will call that bitch a fucking fettuccine
you're
noodle.
Too wholesome and nice for us.
I'm not that nice.
You go down that road. And no. That's not a read, and that's not a bad thing.
Right.
But what I'm saying is that's Darren. Now, El Teddy, the people say I'm mean and awful and horrible and say every bad thing that should never be said, and I probably do.
And when I say Wendy's an inspiration, I'm not trying to be a carbon copy of Wendy, right? I think what she was able to produce and how she was able to distribute it, I think that's what I want to emulate in a way. But I have my own sound, I have my own way of like talking about topics and stuff like that. And I'm more, I don't talk like her because I can't. Like you gotta do something different. And that's how you branch out and stand out on the crowd. But I'm just saying, like, if I look at inspirations, I'm looking at Wendy's old radio days to see, like, what was she talking about back then? How was she delivering it and stuff like that? But not trying to completely copy off her. Like, no, that's
you see how I do my my commentary. I literally just get online and start talking about shit.
And let's get into the TikTok thing because people on TikTok, child. I'll be seeing so many people, child, they doing the same thing, everybody. I'm like, girl, and I be seeing your content. I'm like, you know what?
Right, because
give it to them.
Listen, 10 people can do the same thing, but it's all based on how you do it. Right. I literally just get online and say what everybody is thinking, but it's just scared to say. Some of these women are stupid. Some of these niggas are bitches, and that's okay to say that.
Period.
Somebody needed to hear that. Bitch, you are dumb for going back to that man. He don't like you.
Ooh.
Some people need to hear that.
And a lot of these people on TikTok, y'all need to stop panhandling people. Oh, that's
child. I had to block them all.
Hold on. Cause see, I follow somebody that was talking about this one particular creator that girl, she said she didn't get paid from the creator front. I'm like, girl, how?
Who said that?
Who ain't get their check? Who ain't get their check on the 15th?
I know I got mine, child.
Girl, ain't no way. You mean to? She unfollowed me too. I was like, cause I was in the dude comment section talking about some. Oop, I know who you talking about. I was like, girl, you ain't get paid.
You talking about Simone?
I don't kiss and tell. I found out she unfollowed me. I'm like, girl, okay.
I don't know these people.
I never
These are TikTok
followed
people.
her, but I always see her on my For You page. So when Alfonso was like, "Oh, somebody is a scammer," and then
Alfonso
I
was
saw
talking
her
about her.
page on my For You page, I was like, "Oh, the shoe fit," because he didn't say no names.
Not you brought out Alfonso, child. You already know what it is.
That's my mutual. So me and him,
That's my mutual
we
too.
Talk. We talk, and he's so cool. Child. But you know, Medusa had a problem with her too because of Medusa friend and the whole situation with Simone too.
Right. But see, the thing about it is though, I was looking through my, you know, when you look through your For You, and I seen her, I was like, it don't say. I was like, let me look.
I don't even know what For You is.
I saw her sister.
I have TikTok every now and again. Somebody will send me stuff, and I'll go on there. I don't even know what a For You is.
Yeah, we are completely talking about this TikTok language.
A whole different world, child. A whole different world.
I have a TikTok. I just
you better get
I
on.
don't even know how to make
You gotta get on there.
Get on it.
I feel like I don't even know how to make a TikTok. I feel like it's too hard for me.
That's how I was. Like I literally was like, I don't know how to do this. This looks difficult, and then I just started doing it.
That's not.
The more you do,
I don't think the people are ready for me in my commentary.
Well, you do got to be a little bit more palatable on TikTok.
No, I can't. I don't care because they go ban me all the time.
Yeah, you do got to curb yourself because people
they're gonna unmonetize me, and I don't give a shit.
Yeah. You gotta censor it.
Because people will try to be like, oh, harassment and bullying, like, girl, bye.
Yes, they will harass and bully you down.
Hell, they say that about me on YouTube, and YouTube let me do a whole lot. And all I be saying is the regular shit. I don't really go full throated on some people like I want to, and they be in their feelings and ready to cry and call in a fetal position and strike my page.
Not all you gotta do is press record. Like
Harold,
literally,
shut the hell up, Harold. Don't tell me nothing, Harold. You go straight to shit, Harold.
We gotta talk after the show.
We gotta talk.
Because like I'm like, you unfollow me, girl. I mean, and you know what? She's on her she's talking about the whole situation that's going on with Palestine and stuff like that. And I do, I think that maybe because I haven't made a post about it. I talked about it on the podcast. Let's be very clear. If y'all want to see the information, I talk about it on the podcast, but I haven't talked about it on TikTok. And I guess she's, doing a little unfollow spree because she was on that. I remember I was seeing she was on them videos. Like, if you're a creator and you're not talking about what's going on over there in Gaza, that's a problem. And I'm like, girl.
Like, I get both sides. I get
it, but it comes off like we're performing.
If that's not what you do, like, for example, my channel here on YouTube, we can talk about that because I do politics on my channel. So it makes sense for me to go down that road. But if that's not a road or a lane that you fall into, I don't feel the need for people to be forced to go down a road that's just not there. That's not your lane.
We got people doing prank videos that got 1 million followers. It's like, why aren't you talking about this state of Palestine? I'm like, hold on, wait. Like, I do prank videos. Like, I don't know. And people say, okay, well, you it's not enough for you to say you don't know. It's not that we don't know, and that's the thing. I watch all the content about what's going on. I'm seeing it. I'm reposting. I'm putting on my story, and I'm doing what it needs to be done. The thing about it is, though, and TikTok is so. You may say something and one person say this and then everybody else think that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to say the wrong thing and then now you're a part of miscommunication. You know what I'm saying?
And I get people not wanting to talk about it. The whole, I don't know what's going on. If a quick research, less than 2 minutes, will tell you everything that's going on all around the world.
Right.
So that don't make no sense to me. But I get people not wanting to put that empathy on themselves because it would affect their mood. Like, damn, I'm having a good life over here, but them people over there, they going through a fucking lot.
Yeah.
And I just feel like people don't need to bully people into talking about it. Like, if you're upset that they're not talking about it, unfollow them and move the fuck on.
And now the attention is off of what's really happening. Now and somebody said this, I forgot that girl name, but she's a rapper or whatever. She said, I feel like now everybody's attention on TikTok is now calling out creators for not talking about it.
Yeah.
And not what's really going on.
And they sending death threats. They're doing a whole fucking lot.
There's a lot that's going on both sides.
That's a lot.
Anyway, we've been on here about an hour and a half.
Yes, honey.
I need to go eat. I'm tired.
I need to lay
This is
down.
my third.
I need to go lay up with my man.
I did a live earlier. I had to film my Real Housewives of Potomac review that should be uploading right now. And I did this live, so I'm tired. I need to go drink some more and I need to eat. Essence, telling people how to find you, what you're doing, and all of that good stuff.
I am on TikTok and Twitter, and I'm on Instagram too at the essence of it 7. I talk about everybody and their mama, and if you don't like it, cry to God about it. I'm so sorry.
Oh, oh no.
Oh, okay. Well,
Darren, telling people what you got going on and how to
you
find
guys already know it's your boy Darren Green. Okay, we done came out with a new episode. Please watch that last episode, y'all. We did good. You know, I'm doing big things here. I'm joining We Are You Radio at the radio station, child. That's coming out in December 2nd, honey. Make sure you grab some popcorn while y'all listening to my.
Don't forget us little people.
It's gonna be in Atlanta, right?
Well, yeah, the station is in Atlanta. And I'm able to send my content over to them, and they'll
Well, if
put
you
it
ever
on
come down here, let me know because we can definitely go out.
Wait, you are in Atlanta?
Little people.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Look. Let's plan for next year, okay?
No, for real, cause.
Okay, we just can't go to OLG. Ooh.
Yeah, we ain't going there. Or the Real Milk and Honey, we ain't going there.
Listen, I've only been in the Real Milk and Honey once, and I've been in Atlanta for a few years now. So
we went to Tulsa, and that shit was ass.
Girl, okay, y'all.
You can never get in. You can never get in.
It's not worth it.
It's not.
Girl, I could have cooked it myself.
I could have made it myself.
Any restaurant where I'm eating your food, I'm like, I could have cooked this.
Right.
Probably shouldn't go there no more.
And it's only good 2 times. You go back a 3rd time, now it's fucking nasty.
Where your consistency at?
I'm sick of this shit. You
gotta y'all know where to find me. Do all of the things. I'm everywhere and nowhere all at the same time. Yeah. Next week we on your channel, Darren.
Yeah. We'll be on the Darren Green.
Let me go make me a channel. Shit. I keep saying that.
You should. You need to start posting your. Well, you do have longer. Because when I started posting, that's when we only had like a minute on TikTok. I started posting my stuff on Shorts, and that's how I got the followers on YouTube. But yeah, now they
be harassing me to make one, child.
Do a YouTube channel.
I ain't got no patience. I'm gonna try though. We gonna talk.
Yeah.
Anyway, as I always say to my audience, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged and much appreciated. Thank y'all for being here. Y'all could have been a whole lot of places, but y'all were here with me today. We thank and love you all for doing that. And until next time, that's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. We out of here.
Yeah.